Welcome back to Forward Combo. You're here with Trick,
Tear.
Jank.
Cryo.
and we're playing
Dungreed.
Dungreed! It actually scared me a little bit.
Good. I want you to be scared. That's what this game's about.
Oh, no, please, no.
Fear.
It's not Outlast.
Should I start a new data?
Yeah.
Yes, you should.
So this is a game where it's a roguelike. So you'll go through the dungeon again and again and again and again and again and again. And I believe the dungeon eats you. Like it's a scary, like predatory like dungeon.
So I was right to say
Predatory
there's scare.
That's terrifying.
Suddenly appear and it
swallowed
everything.
Like look at this fucking thing.
Yeah, I saw that from the intro screen. French toast crunch. By the way, we were discussing this pre-episode.
Oh,
Discontinued 2006.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I swear I saw it like somewhere since then.
It just said
bin?
reintroduced in 2014, but it was discontinued in 2006. So that's why like no one has seen it for so long.
Oh my god, what happened to it?
I'll
If
pull my
you
phone back out.
users, if you have users out there, you're all using this product that we're all listening and talking on. But users, yes, if you found it somewhere in the GTA area, let me know in the comments below. I need this.
Popular demand led General Mills to reintroduce the product on December 5th, 2014.
And that's it.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then 2000.
Oh, no, it was apparently available in Canada the entire time.
Oh,
Wow.
It was just the States where they discontinued it.
just like ketchup chips.
So wait, but now it's discontinued in Canada?
No, it says it's still available. Just
What?
All right, I'm gonna go find this.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my
All right,
gosh.
you guys can continue recording. I'll be back.
Have you tried like Bulk Barn or something like that? 'Cause those places usually have shit like that.
True.
Gotta get your cereal on. Yeah, no, we were
Yeah.
just like before the episode started, guys. We were talking about our favorite cereals, or at least like.
Well, no, we were talking about Sugar Crisp.
Oh, that's
it's-
true.
Nice.
Because Instagram asked me if I would consider buying Sugar Crisp next time I went to buy cereal. And I'm like, hell no.
And I was like, oh yeah, I'm a cereal connoisseur.
You're just continuously dying here.
I'm trying to find the dash button.
It's got nothing to
Oh,
do.
that's it.
It says
Is it the
right
left
here.
trigger? Like it says left trigger?
No, it was actually the.
You got a double dash.
the
There's
left
two
trigger.
triggers. You got a double
yeah,
dash.
But it doesn't want to jump.
You're killing me. There you go.
Yeah. That's
Anyway.
gaming at its finest.
Yes, cereal.
I played with the mouse and keyboard. I feel like I'm gonna suck now.
Yeah, now.
Yeah, because I'm not using a mouse and keyboard.
Oh, yeah. A shitty carpenter blames his tools.
Obviously, I'm a carpenter.
Well, yeah. Then you know, that's what you're doing right now.
Slicing up
You're
wood.
carpenting. Carpenting. I don't
That's
think
what
that's. I don't
this
think that's a word. I don't
dungeon's
think
about.
carpenting is a word.
That's what this dungeon's about.
The dungeon.
But no, my favorite cereal of all time was Trix. It's kind of funny.
Silly rabbit tricks are for kids.
But oh man, like the whole thing where they used to be fruit shapes and now they're just circles.
That's
Are they
sorta
really just
lame.
circles?
They're really
That's
just circles.
stupid.
Yeah.
I feel like we've talked about this in another,
Oh,
like
wow.
an old time
Oh, really?
episode, maybe, possibly.
Maybe.
Oh, well, it's
like-
entirely possible. I'm sleep deprived 90% of the time. So.
Not gonna lie, the shapes, the cereal making the shapes of the fruit did make it taste better. Like
Whoa.
it being circle, like Trix is significantly worse than it used
I think
to
that's
be.
the trick.
Yeah. Well, here's the weird thing is that the stupidest thing is that like textures obviously do change, but also like the shape of whatever food you're eating does improve it. My big thing, mozzarella is it's delicious. Like you take a bite out of mozzarella, you're just happy to be living.
Cheese, yes.
You shred it, it tastes better. It's the exact same goddamn cheese. There's literally no difference in the
Oh, it's true.
in the actual cheese.
Yeah.
But you shred it, it's just better.
Yeah, it's something about texture, like
Yeah.
makes it.
Cubes or shredded just makes every cheese better.
I think we've even talked about this too.
We probably have.
You guys are having the exact same conversation we've had. Like, no,
And
it's like-
if we keep up at this long enough, we're gonna be repeating ourselves over and over again. So
no,
I
but
mean,
I feel like we went from Trix last time to cheese. The exact same.
all right.
I don't understand.
I'm 90% sure it was not an episode, or 99% sure it's not an episode that came out. So I'm happy about that.
All right.
If that's the case. God, can you imagine if we're doing this for like 10 years, 15 years, and then down the road, like we're talking about some bullshit in an episode, and the fans are just constantly like, Yeah, you talked about this in an episode.
Simpsons did it. Simpsons did it.
No, but like I would find that really annoying. It's just like yeah, you talked about this thing on like June 17th, 2018. Meanwhile, it's fucking like April 2030, and we're still doing 4-hit combo.
I think I'd be more like fascinated. Cause then I'd be like, oh, what? Did we really? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. That's awesome, man.
That's awesome.
It's radical. I can't believe we talked about that same thing that we're talking about now.
I don't remember that.
That's a singing ghoul?
It's a banshee of some sort.
Oh, I was going to say siren.
Or siren. They both do similar things. They scream painfully. That's how I like all my women. Wait.
Oh my god.
Wait. Don't take that out of context.
Terrible.
Don't take that
terrible.
in context either. That just sounds really bad.
Yeah,
I take back everything I've said. Rewind the episode. Start over.
All right, so mozzarella.
So food and textures.
Ooh.
But
You know
there's
what's the best
There's
food?
lots of things
Tube
like
food.
that.
Wow.
What's that?
Best food texture? Tube food.
Tube.
Toothpaste? Best shit I've ever had. I swear, you could go to like a French restaurant and it's not going to compare. It's not going to compare.
I'd like a nice
Toothpaste.
steak with a nice toothpaste on top.
Pate
please.
of toothpaste?
Pate of toothpaste.
Man, you're going to be like happy being an old man in a home or something. Here's your next meal via tube, and you're like, yes.
Oh, my favorite.
Haven't you guys ever had baby food as an adult? Isn't it not the best
No.
fucking thing? It's the best fucking thing. You guys got to try baby food as an adult. It's expensive, but it's good.
Why?
Because it tastes good. It tastes delicious. I'm not even joking. Like, I'm not.
Do you guys know what this idiot's on about?
Baby food, apparently.
Sponsored by Gerber.
We're not sponsored by Gerber.
But yeah, baby food as an adult is really good. Like, I'm talking like mashed banana, mashed strawberry.
It's funny because
It's-
So why don't you just take bananas and strawberries, add sugar, and mash it?
It's not the same. It's not the same puree that you'll get from the finest of baby foods.
It's funny because Gerber is gerber in French,
Yeah.
and gerber means puke, so it really associates with babies. So that's the
Huh.
That's good stuff.
Lovely.
That has always been very funny.
What are you feeding your baby? Oh, puke.
Gerber.
Gerber.
Well, it's a verb, so you can't really. I don't know
To
if you know what I mean.
To puke?
To puke.
It's to puke.
Oh, see, that's different from just puke.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
That reminds me, like, how much I love the French word for fly.
Um,
French word
vol.
for fly. Huh?
Vol.
Volley.
Volley.
No,
Volley.
not like to fly, the insect.
Oh.
What
Mush.
is it?
It's a mush.
It's a mush?
Mush.
That's actually really cool.
It's a mush.
Yeah,
Mush.
because that's what you do to them in English. You mush them.
God damn it. Why is
Always
it
my
mush?
favorite.
Where's that come from?
Mush.
Dude, I really
don't
like
know.
this character build. This store shopkeep, I would never fuck with him.
It's like something out of Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
Do you think if you ran into a random storekeep in like that size selling you things, he'd be like, "You want some chainmail?" And he holds up this blanket of a shirt, and you're like, "Ah."
Any shelter in a storm.
Yeah.
I'd love it, but that's a tent. Like,
Yeah. You're just like walking around like you're a kid in his like dad's shirt. Just like in this chainmail.
in this dungeon full of skeletons.
Yeah. Oh my god. They just walk up to you like, why are you wearing a tent?
A metal blanket.
Oh.
That's how I like all my blankets.
Damn.
Metal and
Oh
clinky.
my god.
Clink, clink. It's all
And
just
it's
dragging
real
on the
scratchy.
ground. Yeah.
You're
Real
like
scratchy.
almost dead, sir.
I know. The first runs are hard.
Oh, my
Oh.
god, I thought that was
What?
it.
Go back to that hut and eat.
Yeah, if you can
I don't
get
have
health.
money.
You have 300 to buy.
Everything was a
It's
lot.
Nothing.
Yeah,
Oh.
everything was a lot of money.
It's nothing.
Like 14 health was like fucking 500 gold.
It's just like real life these
Yeah.
days. Just like anything is expensive and stupid.
Inflation, man, ruined the economy.
Yeah.
Oh, now you got money.
Wow.
Enough to heal?
He's got
Not
enough money
enough
to
to
heal. He's just
heal.
not going to, apparently.
He's making this first
I like how we're
run a
criticizing
short
him on
one.
this game we've never played before.
Yeah.
And also
Hey, it's-
barely talked about
It's
it.
pretty much all I do on this channel. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, are you
Granted.
just cluing into this?
Yeah. You got a halberd.
I'm just here to watch people do the work of playing the game while I complain and say it could be done better.
Yeah, that's
Could be done better.
You're like the fat person watching the Olympics. It's like, wow, you fucked up, idiot. Way to go.
What were you gonna say, Tara?
I was actually just wondering, Jank, what games have we had you play on the show so far?
Well, I don't think I can mention them. Dogs, bollocks, dogs.
Oh, Dragon's Dogma.
Dogma.
Oh yeah, that's one that's out. Is that it? Is that all we've had you play?
Single player, maybe.
Oh man.
Huh.
That's why Kratos is gonna be manned by me. FYI.
I like how it's a staunch declaration. We are going to do this, and it's going to be me.
Well,
Definitely, because
if
I
you're-
ain't letting y'all play. I don't give a shit. That's my game.
if you're gonna pick an avatar
I'm just
or a
screwing
video
around.
game character, be your avatar. Well, Kratos is a pretty good pick.
Is it?
Well, he'll fucking murder anyone.
Yeah, like old, like I don't know. The new game, he looks kind of like scrawny in a way.
Yeah, he's lost some muscle
He's
mass.
lost some
He's,
muscle.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
old now.
Yeah, he's old now. He's got a beard and he's like a little skinnier.
Probably killed like all the farmlands or whatever. Like
Yeah.
killing, I don't know.
Killed all
fucking-
the farmlands.
Yeah,
Nobody's-
killing like all the gods that are in charge of like watering things and making the sun grow things. Like it's just not the protein to go around.
There's no
This is
sun
true.
anymore. There's no nature. He's just killed it all.
Exactly. Snake gods all gone. Can't eat snake even.
yeah,
It was a delicacy.
there's
Snake
gotta be
heart.
like some good protein in that. Like,
Snake heart. People eat snake heart. Like
Oh, oh.
beating. Like they kill it live and they'll eat it. It's a delicacy somewhere.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And back to the Full Metal Alchemist thing. Like so much of this is reminding me of that because
Yeah.
these people are like coming from circles.
Yeah.
Like the character looks like he's Ed now,
Yeah, he
and
doesn't
he's
look
got
Edward.
he's got like a stabbing thing, which Ed would have. Like
Yeah.
he always makes like a spear.
Or
That's
like,
like
yeah.
his
Yeah.
weapon usually.
Yeah.
That's true.
This game's just a shitty Full Metal Alchemist ripoff. We
It's
see
not
you,
shitty.
game.
It looks good. It looks like it's tough, but like 2D. Or I mean, not 2D. Like what is it? 8-bit? You do the math. How many bits is this?
Are we not doing the bit again?
Count them.
The bit. Yeah, get onto that.
We're not doing the bit.
The bit.
We did the bit already.
Shit, I forgot what we were talking about before talking about. Full Metal.
Kratos, snake blood, eating snakes.
Eating
Oh
snake
yeah,
hearts.
no, my dog living in the country would eat
Anything?
gardener snakes,
Oh man.
and oh man, a dog's breath after they've eaten a snake,
Yeah.
it was fucking nasty.
Do you want, what kind of snake was it?
Gardener snake.
Gardener.
At least that's what I knew it was. It's the kind of snake that doesn't
Yeah.
bite, doesn't
Yeah,
like.
I know
it's-
what you're talking
It's like
about.
the most friendly thing.
The gardener snake.
It's
Does
the
all your
most
gardening
friendly
for
thing
you?
in the world, and your dog just like chomped the
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
out
it
of it.
just chomps the shit out of it.
I thought they're garter snakes.
Oh, it's garter?
Pretty sure.
Oh,
No,
my bad.
I'm pretty sure it's Gardener.
I don't think they do your gardening for you. They're not named Jose and then.
But that's probably
Fucking
why
plant your
they're
flowers
named
for
Gardener
you.
snakes
What
because
the
gardeners came across them and they're just like, yeah,
Yeah, they're just in
it's
the
my
garden.
pet. It's my pet for a day. Then you
Oh,
club
apparently
it.
in some places they are called gardener snakes.
Yeah.
Also named garden snake, but also garter snake.
Yeah, I just knew them as like, we'd like find them around sometimes. Sometimes capture them and put them in like a cage, and then like have to set them free eventually because we're like, what do you eat? I don't know. Go into the wilderness.
I think most people call them garter snakes. You know what? Here, like, comment, subscribe, and then comment what kind of snake you call that. Is it garter or gardener?
Don't forget about the French toast.
Also, let Jank know where you can find French Toast Crunch.
Duh.
So many calls to action.
We're gonna get a PO box just for that shit.
Well, yeah, I've been saying this. I want it for Twix. Twix and French Toast Crunch.
Twix. What? Why Twix?
And dude really
I-
likes Twix.
I like Twix.
You can just buy Twix.
Yeah, what the fuck?
But
What's
I could.
preventing you from doing this?
The cost.
It's free
The
if people
expense.
send it to us.
Oh my goodness.
I guess I'm cheap.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm from the future. Not everything's expensive in the future.
The cheap future.
The cheap.
God damn
That's
it.
me. I'm cheaping out on computer parts, and that's why my character's so janky.
They're going for Mega Man, and they just ended with you.
Yeah. I can make crappy jokes, and I got like a water pistol as my, my gun of choice.
It's a water cannon.
Yeah.
They just took apart a fire truck and they're like, yeah, this'll do.
That would be fucking awesome, actually. That thing's got power. I don't think my legs can hold me down. If
No,
that
like
thing's getting
every
shot
time
up.
you use your arm cannon, you just go flying
Yeah.
back into the opposite direction. God damn it,
That'd
dude.
be awesome.
I'd really like to see that, actually.
That'd be amazing. That'd
Yeah.
be like a funny bit of Mega Man. They should have done that.
Where
Like
just
when they
like-
were starting to build him. Like, oh, Mega Man 2.
Yeah, like what kind of gun cannon are we going to give this guy? Oh, water cannon?
Maybe that's why his feet are so big, to weigh him down so he doesn't go flying.
Sure enough,
cannon.
that was probably in the character design, like, think out. It was just like,
oh yeah.
his feet are probably large to hold down this massive cannon and all its power.
What about
Oh,
Samus, though?
Power. Oh, Samus, they were just like, she's got strong shoulders. That shit's holding up everything.
True. It's got massive shoulders.
All right.
No, they basically use like the Crozo actually, like the
Rozo?
yeah. The in that game there's like this god race called the Chozo. Chozo, that's it.
You guys are talking about chodes, and I'm just like, this is disgusting.
No,
Go on.
Chozo. It becomes a completely different thing.
It's several.
It's this like magical bird race thing, and they I don't know. And when anything needs explaining in that game, it's like, oh, the magical race of the Chozo did it. Oh, okay, that explains
They
it.
weren't really magical. They were just highly technologically advanced.
It was magical. And it's not technology. Like, when shit goes like that, it's magic. Like,
They technically didn't work it out.
Oh,
And
Edward
that was the
died.
first
Rip.
boss.
Yeah.
First
It's
real
really
boss.
hard on the first run.
You blew it.
I blew it.
But you leveled up.
I
So maybe we'll have another run with this.
You were killed by Belial.
did. Next time on.
hit.
Combo.
that was mid burp.
Makes sense. The dungeon's killing you.
Usually I would have backed up for health, but since it was the end of the episode, I just went for it. What? Are we doing like another one of this? Or is it just a one-off?
It seems like it would be a one-off.
Because it is a progressive
We didn't
roguelite.
really get anywhere. I could see it being fun to do more.
Well, we could always do one more, and then if it happens to take off, or we want to put out a second episode, we have it, because it takes Trick the same amount of time to do one glow as two.
Yeah.
So we might as well do a second one.
All right.
Okay. Welcome back to Forward Combo. You're here with Trick.
There.
Jank.
Cryo.
And we're doing another episode of Dungreed.
I'm getting eaten by this dungeon.
It's like a really intense version of the yeah.
Of the what? Of the what cryo?
What?
Aladdin.
The mystery.
Aladdin. The tiger cave.
Oh, the Cave of
yeah,
Wonders.
I totally forgot
Sure.
about that.
I
Oh my
totally
gosh.
knew what it was called.
If that's like
What's
how
it
the Cave
called?
of Wonders worked in Aladdin, you're just in the desert and this thing just chomp.
As long as it doesn't kill me, I'm good.
I feel like that's just a hallucination.
Or maybe like speaks to you all slow like the Cave of Wonders does, like, who dare disturb my slumber?
I remember that.
And then you're like, it's me, Terror, and then just chomp.
that thing's-
answer.
Wrong answer. No, that is my name.
Wasn't Aladdin.
one.
Was Aladdin a chosen one in any way? Like, I don't even
No.
remember that movie.
No, we're just spitballing on some fucking haunted dungeon that eats you.
Gold bars. Gold
Abo.
bars.
Daimyo Okbo.
Okubo.
Also, why in the Cave of Wonders are you only allowed to touch the lamp?
I don't remember shit about that movie. I just remember the goddamn the tiger cave.
I love how you remember the whole plot. Like, he's just... Wait, so you're allowed touching the lamp in there?
Yeah, like when Jafar disguised as the old man and Aladdin enter the Cave of Wonders,
Yeah.
it goes touch nothing but the lamp. But
Oh,
why?
and all the gold around there was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
not touchable.
Yeah, you can't touch any of the gold, even though they walk on some of it sometimes.
They were wearing stuff, weren't they?
No,
Slippers?
no, Aladdin's bare feet.
Oh yeah, that's true. But like, that actually reminds me. That character that Jafar was being scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. Those teeth, the like slender, disgusting
Oh.
teeth on that character. We gotta like
The please, like that smile. Yeah.
That was disturbing.
Yep.
I haven't seen that movie since I was like 5.
Me too, but that's stuck in my brain forever, man.
See, I'm just picturing the friggin' the witch from Sleeping Beauty. Like I know that's not accurate at all.
Well, kind of, but like at the same time, he was like a bald man with like a very circular head and like I think maybe a beard. Maybe a beard and like really slender teeth, and they were like yellow and just disgusting. We got to get a picture up.
I thought they were green.
I have a feeling they were disturbingly gross.
Disturbingly gross.
But then again, that could have just been my childlike wonder of painting that on after the fact.
That man was so ugly.
Yeah, exactly. So ugly and scary.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
His teeth are
What is that?
like
pretty yellow, no?
Front of the Nvidia.
Yeah,
It says hammer your equipment.
I don't know. They're yellow. There's one tooth that's orange. The rest are like off-white.
That looks like a gold tooth.
It does look like a gold tooth. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. I don't. Yeah, see, like I don't remember shit about that movie. I don't remember the plot of the movie at all. I just remember the fucking tiger cave, and you're like, oh, well, there's a tiger cave, and it's like, what?
Oh my gosh.
I don't like Disney.
And you've never played like Kingdom Hearts or anything either, huh?
No.
Oh my god.
So, like, are you second guessing your choices for this channel? It's like, don't like Disney, don't like Kingdom Hearts. Get the fuck out. No.
The only thing I like about Disney is they make good Marvel movies and Star Wars.
Oh, that makes such good animated movies.
Yeah.
Here's the thing is that I never liked Disney because all the childhood movies that we watched growing up, like Aladdin and all that, are just fucking stolen from stories from like hundreds of years ago.
Like,
Oh,
yeah,
there's a
but
range.
also at the same time, like, I don't know. I don't mind the animated adapted style, like where they take the stories.
They
like
did
maybe like Aladdin and the Little Mermaid weren't quite as interesting as like they could be. But I find like the stories they're adapting now, like I really do think like Tangled is like the Disney version is much more interesting than the older Rapunzel tale.
Yeah, but here's the thing: is I'm a grown-ass adult now. Like that shit doesn't appeal to me
Why?
because I'm a grown-ass adult.
Anyone watching this?
No, I'm
didn't see
confused. Like, how does you being an adult mean that
Like they're kids movies. They're childish.
it? Well, I don't know. If you have a heart, if you love animation at all, you can find joy in it. That's the thing. But like we have a fondness of it. I personally do. Like all those adult cartoons that I used to watch, I still have like a fondness for that too. Even when I was a kid, I enjoyed it. But like just animation in general, seeing how somebody draws something in motion, that appeals to me on a level of
See, I
its
kind of
own.
hate that. I really hate that Americans have this this preconceived notion that like animations are for kids. Like, and then if you think about the fucking like Adult Swim or something, any of the animated shows on that, it's purposely shitty.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force, man.
Yeah, it's purposely shitty, and that's the adult cartoons. And I'm like, why? Why does it have to be that way? Like, that's so frustrating. But then, like, I don't know. At the same time, I personally do prefer stories where, like, I don't know, it makes you feel good at the end. Like, and that's like more classified as a
kids
movie.
Yeah.
Like, and I think a lot of kids movies like definitely do it wrong. Of like, well, it's for kids, so no bad things happen. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
But then there's also ones that like
Bambi.
I think normal people.
There's also Bambi on the other side of that.
Bambi.
I don't know. I think there's like other ones that like normal people would pass off, being like, oh, it's just a kids movie. Like Inside Out.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that movie.
Yeah, like
that's a good movie.
It's fantastic. Like, and you know, it's supposed to just be for kids, so I think many people would write it off. But
it doesn't. Like, it tackles some real issues.
Yeah,
real
like,
world issues like
like
mental health and how you process issues.
Yeah, so like that makes it fantastic. And then like the other one too, like if you like superhero movies at all, Big Hero 6.
I keep meaning to watch that one. Actually,
Yeah,
that's
that
one I
was
do
good.
want to see.
That was on Netflix, and I watched it for sure.
Yeah, I heard that one's awesome, and it does the same thing. Like it does tackle like real world shit. But like what I'm talking about, like you watch those old cartoons from a kid, like Little Mermaid. The story's messed up, the plot's messed up, and the lessons you learn from it are pretty goddamn messed up.
But the
And
animation's amazing. Let me
But
tell you that.
it's the same to be said for all of those old movies. It's like they're all really messed up. You
In
take
a way.
Aladdin. She'll love you if you pretend to be somebody else that you're not.
No, that.
Yeah, but then at the end, it
It's
doesn't.
actually the message
No,
is
but
more don't lie.
Yeah, but like Yeah.
Don't lie about who you are.
Or like friggin' Beauty and the Beast. Like the plot of that's really messed up too. The story is he's a little kid. A woman comes up to the door, is like, "Hey, can I take shelter here?" He's like, "No," because he's a stupid little kid. So she goes, "Oh, I'm just gonna turn you into this horrible beast, and no one's gonna love you. And if you don't find love by the age of 18 or whatever like that, you'll stay in that form forever." The kid was like 8 years old when she came to the door.
Yeah, that's messed up.
That's fucked up. Like a lot of those movies have really screwed up stories and plots. But on top of that, like they're idyllic. They're stupid. There's nothing idyllic about most of these things, and I don't like them. I never have.
What I'm getting from this is you just hate Wonder.
I'm a bitter old man.
You hate Wondermint, and it's disgusting me.
But there's here's okay. What here's the here's the coffin for me. All right, for Disney, I like Greek mythology a lot. There's something I was quite fond of as a teenager, and that's when my hatred of Disney really started. The Aladdin movie, the Hercules movie, it's fucking dog shit. Has nothing to do with all forms of Greek mythology. All they did was just pick characters and their sort of roles and made this terrible movie and make, oh, this is Greek mythology. Like that's none of it's accurate in the slightest. Most of the characters are completely different from how they actually are in Greek mythology. They just stole a bunch of shit from an existing culture and went, here's a shitty movie.
Well, kind of, yeah, I get that, but at the same time, they couldn't make them as they are in real life because so much of like Greek mythology is like drenched in sex, no?
Well, I mean, yeah, you can avoid the sex stuff for the most part.
I don't know, like drenched in sex.
Well,
is
no,
like
that's pretty accurate.
Lightly.
Zeus, yeah, like Zeus stuck his dick in everything.
Like a word more than drenched is
yeah,
soaking wet.
Sopping. It's the goddamn ocean. Like.
Yeah, but like the story of Hercules was completely bastardized. Like Zeus has no resemblance to how he actually is in mythology. Same thing with Hades and all that. Like Hades in mythology isn't really that bad of a guy. He was
For real?
Yeah, no. Hades in mythology is actually the worst thing he ever did was kidnap Persephone. The embodiment of the seasons, basically. Like, in mythology, in Greek mythology, the reason we have summer and winter, summer is when Persephone's on Earth, on the normal world, and then winter is when she's down in hell.
Oh my god.
Down in the underworld with Hades, because they're married. So she spends 6 months above ground, 6 months below ground.
Oh, okay.
So like they had all these like really interesting stories and like explanations for everything like that. And then Disney comes along and fucks everything up.
Well, yeah, definitely. I don't know much about Greek mythology, to be honest. And I think Hercules is one of the ones I never watched. Although I do have like memories of just the character builds, like him as a baby, his horse as a baby.
Yeah, actually, yeah. No, like baby Pegasus was adorable.
The McDonald's toys from that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just like what I saw in the real world that was like being advertised to me to watch this movie.
But like the one thing I'll say about that movie, like it was well written. I won't deny that. Like there's a scene with Hades talking to Meg, and Meg's talking about how Hercules is different. Like he seems different from other guys. Like he seems like a great guy. And then Hades just goes, "But he's a guy," and it's so funny. Like it's well written. I just hate everything about the movie.
Oh come
otherwise.
on, like shit at like where Hades is getting mad about something, and then I think it's the Pegasus horse like blows out his hair.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, is my hair out?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit like that's great.
Like that, the movie was so well written, and if they like had a plot that even resembled actual Greek mythology, I'd probably actually like that movie. But they just completely bastardized everything about it.
Yeah, I think it's because it's just like kind of like Nintendo and Disney kind of did this whole thing where they're like really stuck to being family friendly, and they made that their brand.
Yeah.
And then I think that clouded a lot of their decisions, like especially like the era of Hercules, like when those sort of movies and those sort of things were coming out, it was just like kid friendly, and it's not even like innovative in many ways. It's mostly just to like
to make another movie.
Yeah, or to make that brand of like we are kid friendly.
Yeah.
Right?
But like if I were to go back and watch most of those movies now, I'd be like, this is just it's stupid because of how childish it is. But like you're also right. Like I don't know. Like I am very much like a bitter old man when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like if it's made for kids, I generally don't have an interest. Stuff I watched when I was a kid that I liked as a kid, yeah, I'm more prone to like. We did Pokemon for a stream this week, not to date the episode, but we also like you know, I watched Dragon Ball and shit like that. Like that's all shit I did as a
Dragon
kid.
Ball, woo!
Dragon Ball Super is an awesome anime. Like I actually quite like it because I like it mostly because I like Dragon Ball Z so much.
I've been considering getting the manga for Dragon Ball, the original Dragon Ball. I kind of want to read it.
The art style is a little bit like it's obviously like it's old.
It's just
so it's a bit
like
rough.
I'm reading Dragon Ball Super, the manga, and it's just so funny and stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's something that I completely forgot was part of the series until like I start reading stuff that Goku is saying.
Yeah, like
Nice.
in Super especially, they really took the piss. Like the original Dragon Ball, like it was ridiculous, and it was like Goku. Bulma was naked all the time in the original Dragon Ball manga and anime too.
That's a reason to buy the comic. I think.
And like
already.
Master Roshi was a massive pervert. Like all these things were like really common themes. Like it was actually a lot more adult than it came across. And then then Z comes along, which kind of makes it a little bit more mature. Like they cut out all the nudity and
took it seriously.
They kind of took it more seriously. And then Super kind of mixed the two, where like they applied that same silly sense of humor that Dragon Ball had, with the kind of like semi-seriousness of Dragon Ball Z.
Well, I was gonna get like I don't know. That's kind of like the problem with the whole kid-friendly thing is when you're just so focused on being like kid-friendly.
You don't take those shots. You don't take whatever shot you want to make it entertaining.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not like you can still be kid-friendly, but like if your focus is more on an interesting story, then like I don't know.
Go that route. Travel that path.
Yeah.
If it takes you there.
Yeah. So
there's
like,
no freedom.
I think that's why like more of the videos coming out now are like, or especially from Disney are hella more interesting because they realize that like just trying to be kid friendly isn't a compelling story. Like, and you're here to entertain and tell compelling stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think they're also trying to go for that like mix of we're entertaining adults too, like who are taking their kids
like holy
to
shit.
see these.
Like if the adult is in the movie theater with their kids and the kids are liking the characters or blah blah blah, and then the adult sitting there being like, oh, this isn't bad, then you've done it. Like
yeah. Just like I haven't been so excited for like a movie in a while, or an animated movie in a while, other than what's it called that's coming out? The Incredibles 2.
Oh,
to date this.
Yeah.
But like
that the first one was actually really good. So I'm kind of looking forward to the second one.
But that strikes that chord for me of like this could be entertaining for kids and adults like perfectly in my opinion.
Well, I found like Incredibles is Pixar, isn't it?
Yeah, but they're also a branch of Disney, aren't they? Or
no, I think they just work together.
Okay.
I think. Because Pixar does have movies that are just Pixar that are not.
Okay.
Like Finding Nemo is a Pixar movie, but it's not a Disney movie.
I thought it was a Disney movie.
Toy Story is the same thing. It's not a Disney movie. It's just a Pixar movie.
Yeah.
Regardless, like Finding Nemo and Finding Dory, like fantastic movies, really really funny, and like they're great. They're well written, and there's jokes in there for adults too. Like there's things that are said in those movies that kids won't necessarily get, but the adults kind of more so will, or at least they're jokes that would transcend just being a child. That would still be funny as an adult.
Yeah.
I don't want to get hate, but I thought Shrek was amazing for that too.
No, yeah, Shrek. The original Shrek movie is phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's still funny.
Shrek was actually originally pretty hilarious.
And like, there's a lot of adult humor in those movies too that like
Yeah.
you don't get as a kid. You're just kind of like, oh, haha, your parents are laughing, so you laugh too.
It's kind of funny that it's like so ingrained in meme culture now, Shrek. But like,
is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But like, it achieved what it was trying to do. It was trying to be like a silly, stupid movie, and it was a silly, stupid movie.
Yeah.
Like, just because like it's dumb doesn't mean it like should be less enjoyed.
Yeah. You're right in that Pixar is a subsidiary of Disney, but they do make movies that don't carry the Disney brand.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so that's.
But that's
what it
why
is.
they work on so many Disney movies.
I was really thinking that it was just because Disney and Pixar really like displaying a lot of logos at the beginning of movies.
Yeah, no kidding. That Pixar logo is pretty incredible.
We just want to be brand specific. This is our shit. Nobody else is making animated movies like us.
Yeah. But like Pixar movies, I tend to really like Pixar movies.
Yeah.
Like there's very few Pixar movies that I'm not fond of.
Oh my God, Toy Story 3. Oh my God.
You liked it?
I really need to see it.
Yes.
It's been out for years, and like, at the time it came out, I was working at a dead company called Future Shop, and they would play it in the background of like work all the time, and so like I feel like I got the gist of it without the actual like volume or anything, and I'm just like I ruined it for myself, and now I gotta like forget about it and like go back to it one day when I don't remember it.
Shit.
I had a weirdly similar experience with the movie Footloose. The original Kevin Bacon one. I've never actually like watched the movie, but I was at a bar for someone's birthday a while back, and it was like a country themed bar, so they would play the Footloose was playing on the TV over and over again. So it's an 1.5-hour movie that we were there for like 3 or 4 hours. I watched basically most of the movie through 3 times with no audio. So I think I have the gist of the movie, but I've never seen the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Anyway.
But yeah, no, the Toy Story 3, like imagine your toys that you had as a kid that you had such fondness for, like, and then eventually, like, you're not a kid, so you don't really have those toys. Maybe they're good memories still, but then like imagine those toys still have that same fondness for you, but like know that you're growing out of them, like.
Yeah.
Make that a real thing of just pain, and that's what Toy Story 3 is, and it's beautiful.
Yeah. And yeah, I got that impression from what I saw at Future Shop.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. I
think that's like one of the like first, or not, certainly not first, but like definitely one of the ones where like the third installment of the series is so good.
I haven't seen the third one,
but the first is great. You don't like that as much? You're saying it's not as good?
Actually, yeah, I think the third one is better than the first one.
Really?
I honestly do.
Fair enough.
Which one?
I mean,
Toy
it's got
Story?
that history to drive on.
Toy Story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I don't know. The first one was so fucking good.
It's one of those movies that I loved so much as a kid that I don't want to go back and watch it now. I do that a lot with movies that I really liked as a kid. I try not to watch them now in case they turn out to be really shit.
I feel like I've done that with the Ninja Turtles. Like those live action ones.
They're terrible.
I don't know. I never watched them in a while, but I loved them as a kid. And
they're terrible. They're so bad. But as a kid, you like them, so you try. Like, okay, great. I like them. Whatever. You don't go and watch them as an adult because it ruins what you liked. You're like, wow, this was actually terrible, and it just ruins the entire experience for you.
Oh my gosh, do I have something like that? Oh, it's probably Digimon for me.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
I don't want to go back and watch Digimon.
Or like,
I feel like that's the same thing for me too, actually.
Like you don't want to go back and watch these things.
And you're like Digimon. It's like, oh my god, when I was young, like it was so intricate and it had all those gadgets and shit like that. And you're there today, and you're just like, wow, this is garbage.
That being said, I was watching Pokemon Adventure Tri, which was it's the original cast members, but like much later in life.
Okay.
And it's actually really damn good. It's basically like it's 3 movies, 6 parts, so each movie's like 2 parts. And actually, the last part came out back in September, and I've totally forgotten to watch it.
Like where Ash is not a 10-year-old boy.
He was a 10-year-old boy.
Which one? Digimon.
Oh, Digimon. Oh, sorry. I thought you said
Ash. No, he said Ash.
Yeah, I thought you said Pokemon.
No, it's
Tri.
Digimon. Digimon Adventure Tri.
Yeah, but Ash is part of Pokemon.
Yeah. We're talking about Digimon.
Yeah, he was talking about.
Okay.
With like Tai and TK and all them.
So like when they're adults, it's
like I think they're like at the end of high school. Kind of deal.
Yeah.
Whereas as opposed to like in the original show, they're like 10 or 11 or something like that.
Okay, I would actually like to see that.
It's no, but it's really damn good, and it has like Agumon and all.
Like, wait, isn't that like Davis? Like
we're supposed to end the
second
episode?
gen.
I'll try that.
Well, yeah.
That's the second season. Yeah. So it's actually the beginning of Digimon Adventure Tri. I won't spoil anything for you guys. They've all gone missing.
Oh, like the second
like,
Digideath?
Yeah, exactly. They've all gone missing.
Does that include like Kyrie and TK?
TK has not gone missing. He's part of the Digimon Adventure Tri, and then I don't know about Kari.
Oh, okay.
I think Kari's. I think she's in it too. I think she's.
Oh, rip.
Damn.
All right.
Trick, you just couldn't do it.
I know.
What the hell, man? That blade was amazing.
It's a bit distracting to have people talking at the same time, and I'm trying to listen to you guys.
Get good, scrub.
Sorry.
Nah, it's not your fault. Alright, so we'll try to kill Belial next time on
4-Hit
Combo.